Hello, everybody. Had to go over to the headset for some reason. The mic isn't working this morning, but the Sennheiser headsets are outstanding. I recommend them to everybody. We're going to follow up on a video that I did, and we're going to talk about 15-minute cities this morning. And one of the things, after doing quite a bit of research on this subject, is this is not something that showed up last week. This goes back years and years and years. And everything that I'm reading, you try to take the conspiracy theory out of it and get it to be a little bit more in line. I don't know if the governments are trying to herd us into the ghettos that they had in World War II. I mean, if you listen to all of that, I'm not quite sure that's the way that they want it. But there are some fundamental things that need to be discussed about the freedoms of Americans. And the thing is that as an American, there are many people who never lived a life like I did. I traveled about. My father was in the military. I lived in a lot of different places. And I enjoyed the freedom to do whatever I wished to do. If I wished to pack up and move, I could do so. This concept of 15-minute cities is to try and get people to be able to walk to their doctor, walk to the grocery store, walk to whatever they need within 15 minutes of their home. And it sounds really great on the surface. And again, a lot of the people that are trying to reduce the carbon footprint in our planet are really pushing this concept. I'm not a big fan of it because there's a couple things that kind of stood out that I read. And that is that they're going to be monitoring people. There'll be cameras everywhere. They're talking about possibly having a chip on you. Of course, that's really not necessary. If you carry a cell phone, they know where you're at. But the thing that really bugs me is that if you go outside of your 15-minute zone, they're going to fine you in all kinds of ridiculous stuff. And I'm sorry, I enjoy the freedom to be able to go wherever the hell I want to go. And if people don't understand that concept, then this herding mentality, putting us all into basically a certain invisible cage, these are the types of things that I don't want to support. Yes, I believe that we should reduce carbon monoxide with internal combustion engines. I do believe that, but this plan is really forcing people to not have cars and to be structured in a way to where they don't want you to go anywhere. And I understand that the first city that they want to do this in is Detroit. And, you know, I don't know, Detroit's got its own set of problems. I mean, I go back and I analyzed this years ago, but your number one employer in this country, when I looked at this maybe 10 years ago, maybe even more, was Walmart. And back in the early 80s, it was the automakers. And the rate of wages were 30 something dollars for automakers and their employees. And we're looking at maybe 10, 12, if they get pushed, 15, for working at Walmart. Crazy stuff. Okay, people can't live on those kind of wages. These are the problems that we're going to be suffering from. I do not favor 15-minute cities. I do not favor a limiting of the freedoms that we have in this country. It does not work for me. Now, if you've got a different opinion, you want to try and sway me, go ahead and make some comments and I'll address them. I plan on addressing these questions. Don't call me an idiot for not supporting your things. Like I said before, if you can't be civil, I won't respond. I like to have conversation with intelligent people who don't go down that road. Cursing and all of that other stuff, it's just juvenile. It's immaturity. And it also doesn't support a good argument when you go down that road. So, again, I wish everybody the best. Take a look at what I'm saying here. Do your own research. This plan in Europe is a C40 plan, and it's been around. And boy, they don't support it over there either. So the people in Britain are like, they don't like these concepts. So Talk to you soon, guys. There'll be different things coming down the pike depending on what really gets me going. Take care. Bye bye.